You're okay. Just keep walking.
They're gonna torture me. This is what I deserve.
Get on the ground right now. Open the f***ing door.
Hey guys, welcome to a new one. This is a style of content I haven't made in a while. I actually really missed making it, and I want to get back into content creation. I thought this is a good way. So, I found this on Code Blue Cam. Yeah, I've never seen an Uno reverse card used like this. And I'm not going to spoil it. We're going to get into it. But how this starts out is a man was reported to be walking on the side of the interstate and looking kind of shady. Cops show up with him, and they talk to him for a bit, and then they get him to walk on.
Hi, I'm on the I-5 North. I just passed exit 172. There's a gentleman walking on the freeway, and I just wanted to report it. Just concerned about his safety. He had his hood up, he was holding a red cup, and he was just kind of sitting along the guardrail and like looking across the freeway.
So, as you heard from a couple of those calls, people are kind of concerned that he's on the side of the interstate. They kind of think he's going to do a bolt across the freeway, try to cross it, not using his brain, or maybe think it's some kind of, no one really knows what he is kind of thinking about doing at this point. And he is pretty much just sitting there, and it looks like he's contemplating his actions, and everyone is worried about this guy. And I think you would be too. You're driving down the road. What the fuck is that guy about to run in front of me? You would probably think in the way he's sitting across there. And you can even see here in a second when they pull up on him, it kind of doesn't look like a very good situation.
Hey man, I'm Trooper Paniagua, State Patrol. You okay? What's going on?
I'm just stuck in Seattle.
You're just stuck in Seattle? Alright, well, unfortunately you can't be on the highway here because people will, we get like a few 911 calls and we're gonna have to keep on checking on you, etc., etc. We also don't want you to get hit. Would you be able to wait away from the highway, take this ramp?
I'll walk back.
I have to see you walking back. Sorry.
I just want to jump in here real quick and point out, I'm stuck in Seattle. You hear that and somebody on the side of the interstate, a couple alarm bells are going to ring in your head, and that could be that would be making me think I need to get this guy help. There's something is going to happen if I don't.
The suspect is 24-year-old Alexander Smith, and if the troopers believed this would be the last time they'd see Alex, they had no idea that some of their other colleagues would see him again in less than 2 hours, responding to the same complaint on the freeway.
That guy just kind of said fuck you to these cops and thought that he was going to get away with it. I don't know what he was thinking. Yeah, if I walk back up the off-ramp, they're going to go away. No one's going to report me this time, and I'm going to just be able to walk down the freeway, no problems. Yeah, that is not how that works.
Oh, 6-5. I'll be with him. He's walking backwards. They're walking northbound. Stop.
6-5 boys. 62.
Hey, man! You can't have it on your freeway! You can't be on the freeway! We're concerned!
You also see in a second, after they show back up and they catch up with him again, he puts his hands up and starts walking up backwards like they're going to shoot him, or thinks he's like, I fucked up big time. What are they going to do to me? And this guy, I think he's on something, or he's a little schizophrenic, not all there in the head, or all of the above. And yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, is this guy going to bolt across traffic? Is he going to attack me? I don't know what's going to happen here. And yeah, it's not a situation I would want to be in.
Do you have any weapons on you? You have any weapons? Okay, just stay right there, okay? Do you want help? Alright, does that make sense? Okay, what's going on? What's your name? I'm Rachel. I don't.
I can't trust you.
Okay. Do you have any weapons on you? Okay, okay. Can we give you a ride off to the next exit?
No, it's not safe.
The next exit isn't safe?
No.
Why? Is there someone that's gonna hurt you off that exit? Okay, well I don't want to put you in an unsafe spot.
Hey, you remember me? Yeah?
Do you trust him?
No.
No?
I don't trust none of you guys.
Okay. Well, we're gonna try to get you off the freeway here because I don't want a car to hit you going 60 miles an hour. You know
I'm
what I mean?
fine. I'm trying to get safety, brother.
Okay. But we can't have you on the freeway though.
I know I did some cutting around there and some clipping back and forth, but the guy is so far away and backed so far up that when the cops pull up, he can't hear them and has to walk forwards to try to figure out what's going on. And at that point, he gets close to the cops and he says, I can't trust, you know what's going on. I think this guy is definitely on something. I don't know what he is seeing, what he is thinking, but this man is definitely not seeing an officer in front of him. If he is seeing something in their face, and you could see it on his face when he's talking to them. You can see his eyes are darting back and forth. He doesn't really seem to know what's going on, and it is just absolute chaos in this guy. I think the lights are in all the cars going by. This guy's got sensory overload times 1,000. I think if you were to ask him where he is, he would probably say North Pole, because this is happening, as you can see, on around Christmas. And I don't think he even knows where he is right now.
We can take you anywhere you want. Okay, but we just can't have you here on the freeway. I'm sorry?
You will not take me wherever I want.
I mean, the alternative is, do you want to go in handcuffs? We don't want to put you in handcuffs or anything. We would rather just have you just go in our car. We get you somewhere safe, anywhere you want. I promise, if you just go in our car, bro, like, if you want something warm, we can get you something warm. If you want something to drink, we can get you something to drink. Like, we get something, you know what I mean? But we just can't have you on the freeway.
Okay, I gotta interject. When that guy said when they said you're gonna go in handcuffs, it was like he got news that he did not expect. I don't know where his brain was going on what was gonna happen to him, but it definitely was not, oh, they're going to arrest me. I think his brain was going to the worst possible case scenario, or he just thought they would disappear or something weird like that. Like I said, I don't think this guy knows where he is. Then he says, you're not going to take me wherever I want, even though the cops are saying they are. He just, like he said, doesn't trust them. And I think he's seeing some things.
You're mad. You are mad.
What happened?
You are mad.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at you. We're just trying to get you safe.
We're not mad, brother. We just want to get you somewhere safe, bro. Anywhere. We just cannot, no matter what, we just cannot have you walk on the freeway. Like, that's going to be a no.
They're going to help you get wherever you want. They offer you drinks and everything. And I don't even think, you could see in his face, he could not comprehend the words that were being said to him. And he all of a sudden starts looking at the officer in the middle that turned around and responded to something in the traffic. I think is what it looked like. He goes, you're mad. You're mad at me. Well, you're mad. And that's all he says. And you could just, I want to know what this man thought was said to him or how that went. All I'm thinking this guy is seeing is characters from The Mask, if anyone else understands that reference. Just the weird, goofy face interactions that you would see.
And then I'll just stay here with you, and then when we're good to walk over, we'll walk over, okay? All right, come on. Let's walk over, come on, walk over. Come on. Walk over, okay, we're good. And then we're gonna
walk with me and talk real quick.
She's gonna be with you. My car's all the way back there, okay? He just wants, if you could just roll down your side window and then he will walk alongside with you. Okay, she'll have her window open. We'll continue walking with you, okay? I'm just gonna grab my car.
All right, so I did a bunch of skipping there. They pretty much just went back and forth, and in the end, what they did was, actually, you can see there, they said, all right, just walk across the street for us. We're going to block traffic. And again, as I stated before in this guy is going from sensory overload. This guy's brain is max capacity at 2 possible things. Literally another set of jingling keys in this guy's face, and he might have an aneurysm. This guy is struggling so much. And then I know they have to do this, but they block traffic with the sirens and everything. And this guy is just not comprehending. They go off to do this, and they have to sit there and be like, come on, guy. Come on. We'll get you across the street. Come on. At this point, I thought they were going to, do the carrot on the stick thing and just, like, wag something in front of the guy. And maybe the jingling keys would have worked. But eventually he gets up and goes, and he walks across. And then they follow him in the car. And he says some weird things.
You're okay, man. You're okay. You're okay. Just keep walking.
They're gonna torture me.
Just keep walking, okay?
And I don't know why they're doing this.
Do you want to go to the hospital? No? Okay.
Are you sure you don't want us to give you a ride, bro? Because that exit is hella far. Like, it's gonna be a long-ass walk.
Please just let me walk.
Okay. You want to keep walking or you want me to give you a ride, brother? You want to keep walking or you want me to give you a ride?
If I can sit in the front seat, sure.
It's against our policy, but I won't put cuffs in you or anything. I'll just have you sit in the back, but no cuffs.
Yeah, but there's you can't get out from the inside.
No, I'll open it. I promise you I'll open it. I'll open it.
No, you won't.
I swear to God, I'll open it. I promise you, brother. It's a holiday today. I wouldn't lie to you. I swear I'll open it.
This is what I deserve. I didn't do anything, brother.
No, I'm saying you did. I'm not saying you did. But I'm more than happy to give you a ride, bro. I'm not gonna put cuffs on you. I promise I'll open the door.
Okay. In that short of period of time, a lot was said and a lot of weird things were said. So he said, they're going to torture me. Why are you doing this or something like that? Why are they doing this? I don't know. We don't know. Me, the audience, the people back at home watching this on their televisions, they don't know who you're even referring to. We don't know why they are doing this. And the thing is, it comes down to the fact of, I don't think he knows who they are and why they're doing this. I think he's being chased by the invisible man at this point. And I think he doesn't even know where the fuck he is going or what is happening. I keep saying that, but it's just the only thing I can think of. The officer is flabbergasted to the point where he even's like, hey, that exit is hella far. Get in my car. I will drive you there. If I can sit in the front, that sounds good to me. Even if that was policy, I wouldn't let a man like this get in the front seat of my car where he can get to me and all my equipment. I wouldn't trust that. But he's like, get in the back. I'm not going to put you in cuffs or anything. And he's like, but I can't get out from the inside. Maybe that's a good thing. But in the end, he just kept walking.
So we came to a stop on the right shoulder to market. So I didn't even introduce myself. My name's Abdul. I go by AB for short. Everything is being recorded, okay? Audio and video, okay? We're with the State Patrol. I never asked you at all, like, what was your name, your first name? What's your first? Jackson? Alex? Nice to meet you, Alex. That right there is our lieutenant.
Yeah, she's our boss.
So I don't want you to get freaked out or anything. Yeah, that's like she's our sergeant's like supervisor. So she's above all of us. I know you said you wanted to talk. Are you sure you don't want to hop in? I'll drop you off right in front of the train station, bro. Like I won't put you in handcuffs or anything. Okay? As soon as we get to the train station, which is literally, we'll make a right over here, go through the light, we'll make one of the first lefts right there, and then there's a drop-off zone. I'll drop you off right there.
Sorry, I'm just a little tired.
Oh yeah, it's understandable.
I know I'm a piece of shit.
No.
Wasting your guys' time.
Nope, you're not wasting our time, brother.
I think this guy is hearing I think the language that this guy is hearing coming to him isn't even necessarily English or anything, or even blah blah blah. I think it is literally the adults from Charlie Brown's Christmas Story and all the other things. I swear that's all this guy hears, because you can just see it in his face. And I gotta point out too, whoa, I don't know if it's the camera that they can't body cam or what, but holy fucking pupil that Batman that guy had going on. And I have that. If I think the officers have to already be kind of sensing what's going on here, you know. Yeah, I'm more leaning towards substances at this point, and he is fucking struggling. And like I said, I don't think he's hearing anything. You know, he's trying to comprehend everything that's being told to him, and he is struggling. And then he's like, okay, they stopped talking. It looks like they're waiting for a response. Sorry, I'm just a little tired. I've done all this walking. I just had to sit down. And did not understand a word said to him before this. And now we have a new other character, new challenger approaches, like in the memes, like from Smash Brothers, I think is what it was. And it is the lieutenant, it is the officers that were responding before, it is their superior on duty. And they become very important to the situation later on. And it gets very interesting very quick.
All right, next time we might have to ITA him, okay? Because this is going to be too much, and he's obviously going through something. I don't want to deal with him getting hit or one of us get hit.
Yep, sounds good.
By now, the troopers have already noticed Alex's concerning behavior and are worried that his actions may cost him his life and someone else's. But as they rush to stop him, they don't yet know that Alex has something else planned that is about to put one of them in great danger.
Where Washington will start from there. Your overall takeaway for Josh Johnson. I mean,
Hey, stop! Hey, stop! Stop! 7-0 in Seattle. The pedestrian just ran into traffic right now. He's on the main line. If we can get another unit. He's standing in lane 1 right now. Hey! Get off the road! Get off the road! Get off the road, please! Please! Please, bro, please! Stop, please! Please, stop! Please! Please, bro, stop! Stop, please! So I'm giving him commands right now. He's refusing. All traffic is stopped on the main line. Hey! Please stop! Bro, please stop! 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 Stop, bro, please!
What the fuck? We just go straight from just walking down. This guy is giving all the chances he ever could. And he kind of can sense something's going on. The cops are talking about how they're going to have to ITA him. I don't know what that means. I'm guessing take him under protective custody at that point. You know what they say? When you're on a winning streak, if you do that one last one, it's always going to end in a loss. And in their case, it did. His man throws the fucking drink and the fucking jacket and bolts across onto the main freeway, and it leaves the cop begging for him to come back, and he just does not. He just kind of stares at him and is like, no, I don't want to, and he just continues to walk further and further into traffic. It is a fucking shit show craziness.
Get on the ground right now, you're gonna get tased. Stop! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Please get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground right now! Stop!
Get off the road.
Left shoulder.
Yeah, get off the road. Yeah, you are. Here, get
Please,
off.
bro.
Get off the road.
Please,
Get
bro,
off the road.
please.
Go. Holy shit. No! No! No!
Damn, one of my is this fucking GTRP that I'm witnessing, and there's just like a high graphics, because holy fuck. This, not only did he, run across traffic confusing the officers, and I think it was the lieutenant that showed up. She shows up and is like, hey, get off the road. He comes up and he's like kind of acting like he's gonna get, come over to her for help. I'm guessing she didn't think anything of it. And he opens that door, and that guy, because it's not a very big person that's driving this. This lieutenant is a pretty small person, and he fucking grabs her and pretty much throws her across 2 lanes. And he fucking He-Man strength that shit. And then he gets in the car, and he knows what to do there, because he fucking locks it immediately, and she can't get in. She's just out there screaming, no. All comes to mind is the meme, the let me in. And I've never thought I would see anything like this. The ultimate Uno reverse right there from this man, who I am surprised pulled this off, because it took him almost an eternity for his neurons to fire that he had a taser pointed at him, even though it was making all the Pokemon sound effects that it possibly could.
He just got attacked.
Yeah, I know. Police car on the other side.
He got pulled to the ground. Oh, that's the police officer. That's the police officer.
I gotta point this out too. I gotta love that reaction. They can't see it, and I understand that. They're like, they threw him to the ground. Car pulls away, and they're sitting there. You could just kind of hear. There's no sound or anything, but you could just tell they're scratching their heads for a second. Oh, it's the fucking cop, and then it's like, what the fuck is this point of view? And the cop just looks defeated. I don't blame her. She is going to not live this down for a long fucking time. And they're going to be hearing about how they should have just taken this guy into custody way before this. It's fucking nuts.
My phone's in there.
802 has 69.
I do. 802. She's riding with me.
Hey, so both my phones are in there, and then I have a Find My Phone app on it for my personal phone. Will you look up my emergency contact will you look up my emergency contact? It's 12-6 yeah, I got on 69. He is going east on 33rd Street, left lane.
Okay, so at this point, I'm guessing they lost sight. Yeah, they lost eyes of it. They lost it, and then so they're then using a Find My Phone app, because I'm guessing her car is in her phone is in the car, and she's going to use that to track the vehicle down. And as they are, the way it's cut, I don't know if they use the car to track it, use the phone to track the car down, or if they just organically found the car. But then the chase is fucking on. But that comment of Find My Phone app is fucking nuts.
He has the ability to fit that. Hit it.
He's in lane 1.
Passing 184 is in lane 1, 1157. Passing 184 is in lane 1, 1157.
in Seattle. I'll be secondary behind 1265. I'll be calling it. We're continuing southbound Alderwood Mall Parkway, approaching Beach Road, speed 61 miles an hour.
Where's my limit speed for a pit?
There's no limit! Hit the car!
We're making a right turn now on Alderwood Mall Boulevard from Alderwood Mall Parkway.
Hit it! Hit it!
So I'll be primary and I'm going to try to go in for a pit. We made a right-hand turn. We're going southbound 44th Avenue West, getting back onto southbound I-5 right now.
Hit the car!
Southbound 44th, getting back onto southbound I-5, 1159.
As Alex continues to drive recklessly on the highway, units are growing desperate to stop him in his tracks, and they won't have to wait much longer.
So we're going for a pit right now. So you just dodged me. I'm gonna attempt it again. We're still southbound, north of 220th, 80 miles an hour. We're between...
Holy fuck, it's Jason Bourne. He dodged that fucking pit amazingly. This man is a getaway specialist in GTRP. He knows all the tricks. He seen him coming up on the driver's side mirror and immediately knew what they were going for, so he slammed his brakes and dodged it. fucking epic level moves. And I gotta point out too, I love how they keep cutting to that other cop, and all you hear is pit it, pit the fucking car, pit it. And it's fucking pandemonium on the cop's side. I understand there's probably a rifle in that car and all kinds of shit, but it's just, he dodged me and fucking pit the car. I could not help but get a good belly laugh from that.
Total 6 car sale, 701 pitted.
Vehicle pit. Get out the car now! Get out the car, motherfucker! Get out the car! Get out the car now! Get your hands up! Open the door, motherfucker! Open the door! Open the door! You're about to get blasted! Open the door! Open it!
I need to unlock it.
Open it! Right now!
Okay, I need to
Open it! Right now!
Get up! Go!
You better open it!
Okay,
Open the door!
I need to unlock it. I don't know how to unlock it. I gotta get unbuckled.
Put your motherfucking car in the car.
Holy shit, I love how this is like the perfect view. Oh my god, so the cop, I will say, the fucking one hell of a pit. The car comes back down, dodges from the left side, and he goes on the inside lane, and he pits him from there. And then next thing you know, they fucking T-bowed him and disable. That guy has to be fucking concussed in the car, doesn't know what's going on. But I think the fucking lieutenant in the back of the cop car got part of that fucking concussion. She's just sitting in the car. I think it's because she has to be let out. She's just sitting there. I'm stuck. And she's like, She's looking for somebody to help her. And she just can't. She's just stuck there. Can't do anything. And she's just like, tries the door and just can't get out. Yeah, oh fuck, that must. This guy is definitely concussed. They're just screaming at him in the voice crack from this cop, which I understand. It's a very tense situation. You don't know what's going on, but open the fucking door, and he is just can't. He's like, I don't know. I don't need to unlock it, and I don't know how. And they're both yelling at each other. At one point, he leans back out of the car, points at the cop, open the fucking door, and he's losing his shit. This guy, I think, has probably a pretty mild, medium to high level concussion. Doesn't know what the fuck's going on. Doesn't know how to unlock the door. And I keep cutting back to Lieutenant, who's just stuck in the back of the squad car she got a ride in, and she just keeps trying the door, and it just has to be like,
Get out! Do it now! Get on your belly! Get on your belly! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Guys, he's under power! He's under power! Get your hands out! He's under power! He's out of the car! Get your hands out! No,
Someone got his help me.
Oh, got him. Motherfucker. Don't call.
I'm bleeding for my nose, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You stay still, motherfucker. Pick the wrong guy. You guys got it?
Joint shadows. Start aid. Get a cautionary.
Get another cuff. Secondary. Got it. Stay the still. Unit 13, we have one in custody, one in control. 754, changing the phone. Where are my glasses? Recovery position.
Let's roll him over. Let's roll him over. Let's roll him over.
Get him out, get out of the
AB, come here. Wait, you good?
Yeah.
All right, let me check on you real quick.
Come on.
Coming?
Yes.
Let's sit him up on the curb. Alright, relax.
What the fuck? This guy, I feel kind of bad for the guy a little bit because, like I said, he doesn't seem in his right mind. But holy shit. They drag him out of the car. Say, get the fuck down. Honestly, it sounds like a fucking beatdown. Now, I'm not saying the cops are, you know what I mean? I understand some crazy shit fucking happened. But motherfucker, and they just drag him out of the car, put him on the ground. I will admit, he's probably resisting, but they've got 6 officers there, all holding this man down. He is screaming in pure fucking panic. And I just hear, tase him, tase him, tase him. She's on the ground. Like I said, that might be a little bit much, but holy shit. This man will never go near another police car voluntarily again, and might never want to go on the freeway again. And I also love how there's that one guy who's like, okay, we need to settle the fuck down. We have him under control. No need to tase. But then right after that, you just have that same guy that was like, get out of the car, motherfucker. He's like, you messed with the wrong motherfucker. I also just gotta point out too, that was hilarious how they finally remembered, oh, the lieutenant's stuck in the back of the squad car. They finally let her out, and she's not even running around. She's like, fine. And then they let her in, and she climbs through the back seat to fucking, I guess to try to unlock the door. But by then, they're already just ripping him out through the passenger seat. So after all that, the cops, after they get him, and they get him into custody, the cops are going around making sure everyone's okay. A lot of hugs, a lot of make sure everything's going okay. And then they start questioning him. They find out he was on meth. Of fucking course he was. He ends up being taken to the precinct. I guess his hide kind of went down slightly, or maybe not, because something happens a little bit later. Cover in a second. He ends up admitting that he was on meth. He had just done meth, and when they ask him to recount what the events of what happened, he ends up saying something along the lines of, they were taking me to the train station. I didn't want to go to the train station, so I did something stupid. It was my fault. And then that's pretty much where it was cut off. And then later on, they're about to transport him, and he basically starts saying, I can't see. And I think is what he was going on. It's what it sounded like he was kept trying to say. And what he ended up getting hit with was second-degree robbery, vehicle fleeing and eluding an officer, causing property damage, theft of a motor vehicle, assaulting a police officer. Those are his felonies, and misdemeanor driving under the influence because he was on meth. But the thing is, the man was also more than just on drugs, because he was eventually found incompetent to stand trial, and he was undergoing mental health treatment. And then he had his trial rescheduled, where he is facing 15 years in prison. And it's not a good situation. In the end, you know what we learned from this? Don't do meth, stay in school, and just stay off the freeway. As always, I do hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to be leaving a link in the video description to the Code Blue Cam video. Go show it some love. There was some clips I didn't show in this. And yeah, as always, I do hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.